Hello, I'm Josh with Lamont Brothers. I wanted to take a few minutes to just tell you some of the most common questions we get. There's a lot of things to consider when you're going to do a remodel. We're a really good fit for a whole variety of types of projects. One of the first things that you want to ask yourself is, do I really want to recreate the space? Do I need to have good design? Does there need to be a plan? It can be an outdoor living space. It can be just structural reinforcement of an old home that needs some love and some stability work. We love to do lots of work in kitchens and bathrooms, whether it's just to reface and kind of replace some of the old beat stuff, or to move a wall and really create an open floor plan. We also spend a lot of time reimagining what a bathroom can be, all the way to ADA compliant bathrooms. There's legalizing unused, non-legal space, like an old basement being converted to a legal space. ADUs that are standalone in the backyard, adding additions to homes, whether it's growing family and you need another bedroom and bathroom, or if you wanted to make the kitchen a lot bigger, we can pour foundations, put roofs over them. We even do a lot of work on exteriors where we can do siding, roofing, windows, doors, you name it. Any project that needs to be thought through and needs careful design and a detailed plan set, we're going to be a great fit for you. I do get asked the question, what do you guys do and not do? We try to self-perform as much of the work as we can. We've got a great team of carpenters, framers. We'll set our own windows and doors. We have expert tile installers. We do all our own paint, flooring. We do a lot of stuff in-house. Some of your specialty trades like electrical, plumbing, HVAC, those are things that we do need to sub out, and we've got great subs that we partner with on a regular basis to ensure high quality and reliability. Some of the other things that we don't do are more related to like interior design. We don't do a lot of furniture organizing and or room setup like that. We can render and model where you might put a pool table or where the TV and those things are going to go, but we're not in the business of interior decorating. What are my financing options? And a lot of our clients will pay cash or check. A lot of clients also use home equity lines or different financing methods that they work with their own banks and financial advisors. We do have some in-house options to offer some gap financing. So there are a lot of options out there, and we'll work with you to figure out what's the best for you. What's the process look like to work with Lamont Brothers? And ultimately, you have a guide through the whole entire remodeling process. As a design consultant, that's what I'm here to do. I'm going to help create good communication so that you have a point person to ask any questions as we move through the process. We're going to have a team that helps to design and build this whole project. I'll bring in any experts that we need, whether it be engineers, dealing with the county and or building inspectors. We'll bring in designers. All along the way, we utilize software that maintains a calendar so you always know where you are in the process as far as designing the project and moving into construction. How long will it take? We need to start with figuring out what are the obstacles, what are the pitfalls, what are the challenges. And that can take 2 to 6 weeks. Just depends on the project. From there, we want to get into design and we really want to figure out all the details. And again, depending on the project, a simple bathroom, that might only take a couple weeks. If we're going to be moving walls to open up the kitchen into the living room and have a new built-in surround at the fireplace area, that might take 7 to 8 weeks. If we're getting into an addition and there's setbacks, that could take another maybe even 8 to 12 weeks. But ultimately, once we've got that plan set designed and developed, we're going to take usually about 6 to 10 weeks to procure all materials, permitting and engineering, so that once we start swinging hammers, we're not going to have any unexpected delays with back orders or damaged products. We want to be able to hit the ground running and knowing that we have everything we need to be able to maintain a consistent construction schedule. The build out, depending on the project, could be 4 weeks for a very simple little project. Kitchen remodel, that could be in the ballpark of 10 to 12 weeks. You get into those big additions or a standalone ADU, it could easily be 16, 18 weeks. When can you start? And we can start when you're ready. We're gonna build out our design calendar so you know what that process looks like and how long that's gonna take. As we move through that, we're going to build out the construction calendar, and you'll see exactly how long that's going to take. Depending on where you live, some jurisdictions take a long time to process those permits, and it just kind of depends on the project. But we've got a large production capacity, and quite often, by the time we get all of our boxes checked, all of our designs figured out, we can get to work for you. If you're watching this video, you're probably thinking about a remodeling project at your house. I strongly encourage you to keep doing your research so that you can invest your money wisely. And if you'd like more information, please visit the Learning Center on our website.